Sparklines. Now, Sparklines are a feature that they added in Excel, so if you're using a version prior to 2010, you won't be able to access this feature. But essentially what it is they are graphic indicators that can be placed within a cell. And the graphic indicator is kind of like what we would picture a chart to be. So as an example, I would like to add a line in each of these cells that indicates the trend of the week 1, 2, 3, and 4 sales for each product. So that at a glance, without analyzing the numbers, I can see which ones are trending up, which ones are trending down, let's say. So what you're going to do is you're first going to select the cells you'd like to put the Sparklines in. Then you're going to go to the Insert tab, and on the Insert tab you have an option called Sparklines. And in the Sparklines group you have 3 options: line, column, and win-loss. Now these can be changed at any time, so for now I'm just going to start with a column. So I'm going to choose column. It asks me where I want the Sparklines to be placed, and it's already picked that up because I had selected it beforehand. The data range, however, is not picked up. So at that point, with my cursor in the data range, I'm just going to tell it I want the week 1 to 4 stats, and then for each of these rows corresponding to where I want to put the Sparklines. When I press OK, it automatically puts in the graphic indicators. Now in this case, it's put in columns, and I don't think visually that this is really going to work for this situation. It doesn't work for me. So I'd like to change them. Well, to change a Sparkline, all you got to do is click into one of them, and then you go to the Design tab that's now being activated along the ribbon. So I can choose line, which would then be activated here, column, win-loss, and so we can quickly change these options just by clicking this button. So I would like to do a line. I'd also like the highest value to be highlighted in some manner. In this case, it's going to put a dot. So under the Show action, you can actually choose high point, low point, negative points, first, last. You can choose all sorts of formatting options. And then you even have styles, all the different types of styles that you can apply to these Sparklines. So once you pick the options that you want, again, there's a lot of options related to this. You have different axis options. You can clear the Sparklines here. You can ungroup them so they're individual. But you can choose all the options you want related to that Sparkline, and what's great about it is they are dynamic. So if this changes, let's just say this changed to 600, I want you to watch the Sparkline. You see it adjusted slightly there. I'm going to give you a more drastic example here. Let's say this was to go up to 700, and then you can see my Sparkline adjusts. So they're kind of a neat little graphic indicator that I can actually analyze data really quickly just visually by looking at a cell rather than analyzing multiple cells as we go.